Hello, and welcome to Money Mondays. This is my very first episode, and I'm so excited to be here, and I'm so excited that you're here to participate. These times are crazy, are they not? And I don't see them getting any easier in the near future. So between now and then, and who knows how long this can go on, but even if it's not that long, we're always going to want to make sure in our businesses we have plenty of money, more than enough money, so that we can make the impact that we want. We can make the difference in the world we want and the world so needs. So many times I see business owners struggling for money, and it doesn't have to be that way. Especially now when we're going into these challenging times, it's even more important to be able to make sure that you're still doing things in your business, which you can, to keep it going and growing. Yes, growing even in these challenging times. So that is the purpose of why I'm here. We're going to do a whole bunch of different things. Some will be some mindset, because if your head's not in the game and your mindset's not where it wants to be, then it's hard to do anything, isn't it? And I'm also going to give you some strategies, some basic strategies, so that you can literally grow your business. I have these 5-step formula that I use in every business, every size, every industry, and in every economy. It works. And just by understanding these 5 areas of your business, you can create ways to literally double your profits simply. And fairly easy once you get the hang of it, of course, right? I mean, the first time you do anything, it's a little bit tricky and you got to get used to it. And here's the thing, I'm talking about money, which a lot of people have lots of beliefs around. I'm talking about numbers, which also becomes a problem with people. It's easy to shut down when you talk about these things that are in every business. But they're the things we don't like to talk about. My tagline is, when you manage the practical, you unleash the magical. And that is what I do every day of my life with my clients and with business owners that I talk to. And I am thrilled to be doing that with you. The other thing is, we're talking about money here. It's Money Monday here. It's the other tagline I have. I have a beautiful program called Money Mindset Alchemy. And the tagline for that one is, turn the lead in your head into gold you can hold, because we all need to be holding a lot more gold these days in our hands in order just to keep up. So that's why I'm here, and that's what I'm here to do and to teach you. So I am going to ask you in the comments, what is your biggest challenge when it comes to money in your business currently? And what's the biggest challenge that you have in growing your business and growing more money that you're keeping? Because here's the deal. The number one thing business owners, 18 years, the number one thing business owners tell me they need more of is more business. But here is the truth. The truth is that more business always means more work, which means more time. It doesn't always mean more money. Right now, I'll give you 3 little things to you to look at in your own business. But there is money in your business, and that's why I say I'm a gold digger, and I love to find the hidden gold. It's hiding in plain sight. It's either money you're leaving on the table that you don't realize, or flip side of the same coin is that there's time that is leaking out, being used in the not best way, which time is money and money is time, right? They're the flip side of the same coin in my world and in my opinion. So we will be talking about both of them, because they all really still fall under the category of money. Because here's the deal. You invest your time to get more money, and you invest money to get more time, generally. But you know what? You can have both, more money and more time. You can have both if you stay with me and you follow me week by week, and you learn step by step, week by week, one little thing that you can do in your business immediately. I am not like, oh yeah, follow this for 3 months and then you're going to be whatever. No, 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 no. These are things if you choose, because it's up to you to do or not do, as Yoda says, right? It's up to you to choose or not. to do, if I give you a little hint, if I give you a strategy, if I give you an idea to ponder, you can do that or you cannot. But if you're serious about making a difference in this world, that the world so needs, and oh my Lord, especially if you are a spiritually minded business owner, entrepreneur, coach, healer, the world needs you, and we're going to need many more as we go. In my opinion, but still, I think it's fairly. As you can see what's going on, there's a lot of stress out there, and there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of illness. There's a lot of everything out there right now, and a lot of fear. So I want to help combat that fear by giving you tools that you could use any moment to grow your business. So again, where my honey money honey. I do use that a lot. You'll see. I'm very real and raw. If you've not figured that out yet, because it's just easier for me to be me and talk to you instead of trying to, I don't know. I just can't do anything else. So if you like it, great. If you don't, it's okay. Thanks for watching up this far. Anyway, I digress. So where might money be hiding in your business? I'm going to give you today just three places for you to start looking in your own business that you might be not unknowingly leaking money and leaking time. The first one is whacked out pricing. Whacked out pricing. I mean, when's the last time you raised your rates? How often do you give discounts? How often, so looking at really what goes into your service or product, um, and how that's being delivered and how much time. So sometimes it's just out of whack. We just want the clients. We want the clients. And so we just almost do anything. And that's a whole nother story, but we won't go there. But it's out of whack pricing. Then the second area is and by the way, we're going to go all through this over the course of this channel, but I'm just giving you a little place to start looking for yourself. Anyway, so that one, number one, out of whack pricing. Number two, haphazard enrollment. Things happen from the time someone has an interest, but between then and they give you money, right? And if you don't know what happens and when it happens and when they fall off and everything else, you're going to have a very erratic enrollment flow, or AKA sales process. I just prefer the word enrollment, because that's really what it is. We're going to do a whole thing on sales at some point too, but not today. Anyway, this is the introduction. So what happens and what are you doing? One thing I can tell you for sure, when I go in and work with the business, they'll tell me that, they have this very high conversion rate, like 80%. So when we start digging and we start working and tracking, yes, I did say that word, tracking. Tracking is your friend. And you too may actually begin to appreciate it. I digress again. Anyway, when we start tracking it, we'll find out, no, that's not 80%, it's 10%. But you know what? That's good news, because you can do a lot with a 10% conversion rate versus already having an 80% conversion rate. So haphazard enrollment, out of whack pricing, haphazard enrollment. And finally, the third one is over delivering to our clients. I can tell you, I have this challenge. I want to give and I want to provide value. And as a result, I can overteach at times. And that doesn't ultimately help anyone, because I'm pouring out, but the brain can only take in so much. It's so many times. It's so much of a pace. Now, I am a total big believer in under promise and over delivering, but there is a point where you got to know what that fine line is. And again, these are all things that we're going to be going through the year, not through the year, going forward, because this is going to be every Monday. I'm going to be posting. I'm going to be uploading. It'll be up here before, but the premiere will always be on the Monday. And honestly, I want to get to the place where I'll be doing it live. So what I'm going to ask you is, in the comments, if you will, what is your biggest money challenge right now? It could be time or, well, just money challenge or time challenge. What is your biggest concern with being able to serve to your highest, for the highest, for the people that you serve going forward? If it doesn't change. What are the kind of money things do you want to talk about? Whatever it is, just go ahead. First of all, say, hey, I'm here. Thanks for this because, well, these are challenging times. And I'm all about what I'm calling, I'm creating that name, business thrival. You know, so many businesses are barely surviving and some are surviving, but I think that we should be thriving. And I don't care what's going on in the world. There are things for sure that are out of our hands that we cannot control, but there are absolutely some things you can control. Each one of us can control it in our own business. And if we don't start taking control, well, then, we're going to be flown around with the winds and whatever else and be affected by everything that's going on in the economy, regardless of where you're on the world at this point, right? I mean, it's crazy. Anyway, so we control what we can. As I say, you control what you can, and everything else you let go and you let God. So I'm here to help you control what you can so you can indeed continue to grow your business and make a greater impact in the world and truly begin to make the difference that you want, that the world so needs. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. Again, let me know, what are your money concerns? What are your thoughts? Whatever it is, let's just start the conversation and go there, because I listen to you. Whatever you want me to talk about, I'll talk about, right? Anyway, you have a great week. It's the big Great American Eclipse. Will be in 90% of what do they call it? 90% covers. So I live on the water, so I'll be going down to the beach to watch it there. It's going to be sunny. Tide's going to be correct. So there we go. So yeah, so you have a great solar eclipse. You have a great week. Welcome to Money Mondays, and let's do this and let's grow and let's all make the difference in the world that we want, that the world so needs. Have a great week. Take care. And remember, when you manage the practical, you unleash the magical. I'll never get this right. It's going to be one real. I told you that. So there you go.